Little Tim is no longer facing charges for the murder of King Von, and the DA has chose not to prosecute the case.
Niggas think Yella just be talking. You forget our last interview? I told you that already. Look at how it don't even make sense. He not locked up. Y'all letting him dangle. He doing all type of shit. He rapping about shit. He doing all type of shit. At the end of the day, Lil Tim was not in the wrong, man. That was God work, man. God sent him. Yeah. God turned that boy to an angel and turned that boy to an angel. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Butta know what's up, blood. Like, he a real bapper. Ain't them niggas, like, he was bumping though, don't get me wrong. Shorty was in there fighting, but they was on his ass through that bitch. Like,
I fuck with Butta though. On Lil Boo, that nigga ain't never been scary, none of that. We used to chase him, beat him. Booker brother is from Gyro, so we had to run into Butta every day, gang. Like, Butta ain't no bitch, gang. Like, he'll fight you, gang.
Von and Butta. On my mama, Butta, Von and Butta and O Block. Butta whooped like 5 or 6 of them, bro. On everything. No bullshit. They was trying to fight Butta like every week. Now Butta got hands though. Butta was putting it on him, man. Von ain't want to try to fight Butta no more.
Bro, I'm running through the crowd. Now I see Butta. He swinging on Von. Bro, they fighting. You feel me? Butta getting the best on, you feel me? But Von, he ain't going. He fighting back.
I was finna get kidnapped one time, bro. My try to put me in the trunk. He stopped all that shit. That shit over with. Knocked one of his homies out and everything for that shit. He used to teach me how to knock motherfuckers out, bro.
When my brother got jumped on, Butta was the first nigga running out the door with him, young. He on Tuka. Who did what to do?
What's that shit you did with Young, man?
You talking about when I admitted to Fbg Young about a Reddit comment I made?
You would never did that shit with no Butta or me, even though Butta a snitch.
Then, just a couple months later, O Block took another big loss when Ace's homie T-Roy was shot and killed. T-Roy allegedly took out a lot of ops in the early 2010s, like this dude named Baby Doc from STL EBT in April 2012. That rumors say, a few months later, he murdered another STL EBT member named Boss Trail. Trail was a widely respected GD who allegedly killed Sharor from O Block, and his death was a major loss for STL EBT. He allegedly also killed a Black P Stone named Stunna in 2013, but in February 2017, T-Roy got caught outside of a shoe store and was killed by a GD named TB. T-Roy was allegedly trying to hunt down TB for dissing O Block, but he got spotted by Fbg Brick in op territory. Brick called up TB and let him know where T-Roy was at. TB killed him while he was walking out of a store. According to rumors, T-Roy just smiled at TB and said, "You got me," when he saw him. T-Roy reached for his burner, but TB shot and killed him before he could grab it. Aski and T-Roy's deaths set off another wave of violence in the city. T-Roy's brother HK formed Get Back Gang to get revenge on the dudes who took his brother out. He allegedly took out a dude named Poppy from Taekwon World, Fbg Brick, and his cousin Kobe Mack, and TB. HK went on a brutal rampage over T-Roy's death. Before T-Roy died, he wasn't really active in the streets, but in just a few months, he allegedly murdered 4 ops. Then, in November 2017, a group of shooters ambushed him outside of O Block and killed him. Dudes like Aski and T, the gang war in Chicago, that it's almost impossible to keep track of it all. Some dudes have made it out, like Chief Keef and Lil Durk, but anyone they didn't bring with them is still stuck in the trenches just trying to survive. Hopefully one day the violence will stop, but right now, it don't seem like the BDs and GDs will squash anything soon.